Yeah.
And that's what we do here. So what are some of the other things? It just depends on what's going on in your life. Like, I had a client who, when I met him, he had so much complexity. Okay, this is what it looked like for him, Paul. He's such an extreme example, and it's so good because I couldn't even believe it when I uncovered it all. It took me 45 minutes to uncover this, but after we were talking for 45 minutes, I said, let me just make sure I'm getting this correct. You have a business with a team of 16, but you're actively losing your best employees, including a former employee who's trying to sue you for $1 million. You're working 120 hours a week while your business partner, who's raking it in, by the way, is working 0. And you can't separate from that business partner who's taking advantage of you, by the way. You can't separate him from him because, and it took so much digging to get this out of him. Surprise, he's a family member. And if you create any sort of friction in that relationship, it will send your mom into a mental health break, which has happened before, and she'll end up in the hospital and you'll be responsible for it. And when you come home at night, your wife wants to know why you're not being present with your 2- and 3-year-old. Did I get that correct? Is that what's going on in your life? And he paused and he said, Katie, nobody's strung it all together that way. But yeah, that's the reality.
Wow.
And here's the deal, Paul. People who are building a significant business, they're super smart. They're hard workers. They will literally work themselves to death because they have a very high tolerance for pain. And so they're not going to stop. They won't stop until life says you are forced to stop right now. And a lot of times it'll show up in their health. And this is what I'm committed to put a stop to, because these are brilliant men and women. We need them. We need them to lead, but lead from a place of power, not lead from a place of frantic energy.